Welcome back, everybody, to the Nose to Tail podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Krause, COO at Jet Midwest. I'm here with our returning guest, Sami.
Hi,
Sami,
Patrick. How are you? Good to see you again.
Yeah, it's great. It's always great to see you here.
Good.
Hey, maybe you can enlighten us. Well, what's going on in your life and in your work?
Well, I would like to always start on a personal level and the fun stuff before we jump to the work. So I got into golf 2 years back, and it's, as a lot of people say, I got the bug. I don't know if you're a golfer, but when you get the bug, you get the bug. So lessons, new irons, wasting all my salary. It's a real addiction, but it's very nice. And once you get used to it and you get good at it and you get better, you improve, you start enjoying it good. On the more fast-paced sports, we also play a lot of paddle with some of the colleagues in our office and company. And it's very competitive because who's the best, who's going to beat the other one in the game. So paddle and golf are the now good two sports I'm doing on a daily basis when I'm not working.
Wow.
And work side, we had a discussion before the little bit of discussion. So I was talking about a lot of partnerships with a lot of OEMs. So let me start by saying Etihad Engineering is now proudly a key player. It has been always, but now even more stronger, a key player on the components scene in the world. And this strength came from all the partnerships and old and new partnerships we had with OEMs.
Yeah, no. In fact, last time you were here, you had the discussion about you guys had added Moog. How is that program going?
The MOOC program is as successful as ever. So we keep renewing, we're adding new stuff. We have a good relationship on business and friendship basis with MOOC, with all the MOOC team. And I saw them this morning. We're very good with them. And on the other partnerships we did with Acme Aerospace for the batteries for 777, we have a lot of part numbers that we're discussing, and but the biggest one is the batteries, and we're doing programs with the big airlines for the batteries. Two new partnerships I would like to say since we talked was Akron, which is the previously known as L3 Harris. So we're doing all the flight recorders, CBRs, FDRs. We are the warranty repair center for them. License center. And recently we signed with Marathon Norco for the engine rods. So we are one of very few, to be exact, 4 repair centers and OEM exclusive centers in the world. So we're gonna be repairing for all the airlines in the region and maybe outside of the region if we after discussion with Marathon Norco, and Collins for the engine nacelles. The contract has been finalized. We did the announcement. We're just now doing the logistics to prepare to start the program.
Well, congratulations. That's an awful lot of expansion and growth, and that's got to be an amazing feeling. Now you said that the Moog folks, they actually have folks on site.
Yep.
How is their paddleball or pickleball? How are their skill sets? You guys whip them up, or
so unfortunately they don't play paddle.
Okay.
But one of my friends, he plays golf. So every time he comes over and we have time, so we go for a round. He's much better than me, but
for now,
keep it off record. Cut it off.
Yeah. For now, he's
for
better
now.
than you. It's always a temporary thing.
Yeah. Yes.
The handicap system works in your favor, my friend.
That's true. Exactly. Yes. And the new irons that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think a lot of our listeners are aware that there's certainly some conflict going on in the world that negatively has impacted certain regions.
Yes.
Maybe you could enlighten us from someone there locally, how that's impacted you, and maybe what your vision is as this moves forward.
So I would like to start by saying, yes, it is unfortunate the region had some issues. And I would like to stress that media does exaggerate a little bit. I can say I'm in Abu Dhabi in UAE, and life was normal. We never felt in danger. We never felt that our lives are in danger. Regardless what media, some people on media, they will try to advertise. It wasn't like this. I was playing golf almost every day, honestly, and we never felt that there was a real danger or really. It was inconvenient only, but really shout out to the UAE government, and they managed this very, very well. They protected all the locals there, the residents, everyone who's there, even the tourists. They were fully protected, fully taken care of. So I'm really blessed to be part of this country, to be honest. Business, yes, of course, you will have a small impact on the business, especially the aerospace. In COVID as well, aerospace business was the first to be impacted. But the good thing that Etihad Engineering has always been resilient. So even in COVID, we didn't have to let go people. We didn't have to do major, changes. And we went back to normal, even busier than ever. And again, this time, although the impact was not as bad as COVID's, few slowdowns, because of the flights. But we're projecting that we're getting back to normal in a few months from now, fully normal, even busier. We're even still discussing new partnerships. We're still going on with whatever project we started, we're finishing. So I would say hopefully all the wars in all the world will end soon and we will all live in peace. But I'm so happy to be part of Etihad Engineering and UAE because we never felt that we are left behind or in danger, actually. And of course, with with partners like you guys, Jet Midwest, we'll always be good.
Yeah, I tell you, we do appreciate the expansiveness of your component capabilities because, we can utilize some, consolidated shipments and ship you pallet loads of different parts throughout the entire aircraft versus some very niche items. It's one of the challenges here in North America is there's a lot of small shops and shout out to them. They're fantastic, but it's much easier to transit something from Kansas City to Dallas or Kansas City to Miami.
Yeah.
That's not very challenging. But when you have to send parts halfway around the world, it really can be a challenge. And
Yes.
the fact you can do so much has made our lives easier. And obviously, the quality of the products you're putting out is got to be there. Otherwise, my team wouldn't use you.
Yes, and I just had a discussion with the team. I'm happy to say they're happy with our performance. The communication is going well between the teams, so that's very good. And of course, it helps the logistics. We are in the free zone. We have most of the freight forwarders located in our facility. So this makes easy for the logistics and there's no tax to be paid. So so a lot of customers actually, they would like to send. Of course, because of our name and our reputation and standards, this also helps.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, obviously, you're on the component side, but you guys are also handling an awful lot of heavy maintenance for third parties.
Yes.
You do both your own and third parties. Is there part of that marketplace that's shifting for you guys? Are you guys moving into a more Airbus-centric, or what's happening or trending there for you guys?
So whatever is actually the Etihad airline fleet, we have the capability, and of course for our big customers, so we do the A380s from the Airbus side, A380s, 320s, all the Airbus and the Boeing as well. We do the 787s, and so we're not really focusing on Airbus only or Boeing only. We would do both. We have capability for both. We added new hangars, actually, hangar 7 and the hangar 6 Delta, and we have plans to build more hangars in future. So we are expanding on the maintenance. We add new capability on the 350s as well. So we are following the whatever new aircraft types are in the market for Etihad, for other customers, we can maintain. And it's not only a small maintenance, we can go up to D checks, heavy maintenance, cabin refurbishment, name it. So we have good expertise in the company.
So I'm assuming then you added wide body hangars?
Yes. Wide body A380 hangars we have. So we do A380s, we do 777s, 78, any wide body, we can do it in our hangars. So we are a one-stop shop. So if the aircraft comes to our hangar for maintenance, we also have the back shops, the components to support. We have Part 21, J&G, which is the engineering side. So this is also support. We have Part 147, which is the training school, and it's actually a school. It's a full building with like school, where we can train the engineers, we can train the technicians, and so on. So all around, Etihad Engineering is a one-stop shop where you don't need anything else. Once you come to us, we will take care of you from every side.
So in the training center, I see it's full flight simulators and those type of things, or is this more?
No, it's more on the engineering side. Flight simulators will be more for the airline. So they have their aviation for training pilots and cabin crews and so on. We train engineering, means B1, type certificates and so on. So we do on engines, 320s, on aircraft type. So mainly engineering. training.
Well, maybe you could make some arrangements with the right executives to go in the flight simulator space and create a golf simulator.
I love this idea.
You
I
like
love
this
how
idea?
you-
All right.
yes.
Yeah. So if you can go get that golf simulator, I've had the vision of putting a golf simulator at Jet Midwest for, I don't know, 30 years.
Okay, call me when you have it. When you have it,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
so-
coming over.
So we remodeled, you're familiar with our building, right? So that third floor that was empty, we've actually remodeled a portion of that, created a fitness center,
Oh,
and then like a little cafe area. And we actually bumped up the ceiling for the simulator someday.
wow.
So I got to make a few more coconuts before I can put it in. That's a pretty big luxury,
Yes,
but someday that'll be there, and I'll give you a call and you can come.
I will come
come do some
and
training.
put it to the test. Yes.
Yeah, we could do the podcast.
And
from
maybe
right
I'll
there.
bring our management to David.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
David. He's a big on golf, my boss.
Yeah.
So I'll bring him over to give him some ideas back to. back
Yeah, there
home.
you go. There you go. It's a much smaller footprint than a aircraft simulator as well. You let them know it's very ergonomic on space.
Yes, yes, and it's fun, more fun.
Well, I don't know.
Well, for us maybe.
Yeah, the pilots might disagree.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway,
No, good idea. I think, to be honest, employees, because of the stress we deal with on a daily basis, you need something to relieve the stress, whether in gym, golf simulator, if you like it, bowling, whatever, something that you have space for it. I know some companies, they have pool tables, they have, the baby
Foosball.
food. Yeah, the foosball. So it's good to have those things.
yeah, we just had a couple of our colleagues were in Reykjavik with the folks from Iceland Air, and every year we put on a foosball tournament.
Oh,
And
okay.
well, more like we do a lot of drinking and play foosball, but we call it a foosball tournament.
Yeah, okay.
And we bought jerseys for them this year that had the logos on them, so it was pretty
Nice.
cool. They were pretty excited about all that. But
And are you ready to share who won or?
not, I actually this year I didn't go. I had a conflict this year, so I didn't. I sent somebody else, and I think Joel got second place.
Okay.
Two person game. It's 2-on-2.
Yeah.
So one person from
One
Iceland Air.
defense, one for
Yeah.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So and I'm not very good at all, so I typically just tell them, hey, you better win this for me. So
Yes. Otherwise, KPIs are affecting the KPIs.
So talk to me a little bit about the overall growth planning, maybe capacity. You said you grew hangars,
Yes.
and there's more coming. Are there more partnerships? What does that real pipeline look like for both the component and the airframe side?
So as I'm handling component, I would like to start with components. So component, we are in discussion with a lot of OEMs. Some I cannot really name now
Sure.
on the podcast. But
Well, you're in
you
the
will
middle of
find out.
negotiations. You can't be tipping your hat. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will find out soon. We have a lot of strategic discussions actually with the leading OEMs on big components. Hopefully, so other than the components that the partnership that we added, capabilities as well. Other than the OEM, we're adding a lot of capabilities to support the growth of the airline, Etihad Airline, and our customers because we also focus on third parties. So from a component side, we're expanding, whether in capabilities and partnerships and with footprint. We're building a second line for the wheels, so wheels and brakes. So we're going to have an extended shop to handle the capacity. On the airframe side, as I mentioned, we're building the hangars. We have new hangars that are being planned and built. So of course, we're expanding the capability and the capacity to handle aircraft maintenance.
So in the U.S., for the most part, most of the hangar facilities are quite old, right? The investments in those were in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. So, they're fairly legacy, including mine.
Yeah.
Although it's an amazing facility. I talk very sweetly about her because she's just amazing that she does exactly what she was designed for in 1954. But I've been in some new hangars, new builds. Tell me what's some of the bells and whistles that you get at Etihad when you put a brand new hangar in?
So I'm very proud to say that we have state-of-the-art hangars, really state-of-the-art. And I will take this opportunity to invite you to see the hangar anytime you want.
Accepted.
Okay, good. So I can show you all the hangars. So we have the old hangars that were built on the Gamco days. And they are fairly old, but not that old. They're okay, in okay shape. But we have the new hangars being built. So, of course, when you come into a brand new hangar, brand new paint, brand new everything, it is mind-blowing. It is a scene. And although the old hangar is still doing the job and is still as busy as a new hangar, but always having new shiny stuff is always exciting.
Yeah, I was in the hangar facility that had just been built. It's operator owned, and they didn't have rolling gantry. Like they didn't have like the docking.
Okay.
They had the docking from the ceiling.
Yes, that's what
So
we
it
have.
pivots down, and it just so if you need to,
Yeah.
it's an aerial lift, but it's not. It's from the ceiling, right? I
Yes.
don't know what you call it.
Flying carpet, I call it.
Flying carpet. There you go. I love that.
Yes.
So, and then you just wherever. Oh, you need to go do a dent map on this section over here. You just
Yes.
go right
Yes.
to it,
Yes.
and you don't actually go to the ground. You stay at that upper level. That's pretty cool.
So we have that in all the hangars, even the old ones we installed. So we have the flying carpet. It's basically a platform that comes from the ceiling, and it goes everywhere in the hangar, and you can reach anywhere. Even on A380, you can do inspection on the fin. So this is quite helpful, and you have the crane as well, part of this whole installation. So that helps a lot, but you still need the docking. Yeah, if you want to go under the wing or such, you still have to have
Sure.
some mobile docking that you can roll it underneath the wing.
Yeah, I was in that facility had all their machines were hooked up to a central computer system, so that you couldn't physically run into the airplane with a piece of equipment. Like
Wow.
you could take it as fast as you want right up to the edge of the airplane, and it would just stop it.
It's like the golf cart when you reach the green.
Yeah. Like, hey,
Then you go to the
shuts
I
it
like
down.
that. I like that.
Yeah, so it's the same thing, and it is pretty cool to see how it was set up. So I was like, man, there's many times you're in a hangar and how many accidents. They're accidents, human factors, right?
It happens.
But it is one of those things. It's unfortunate, but the insurance company has to come in and go, geez, you banged into an airplane. You got to figure this out now.
Yes. But I like the idea. It's something to think about, actually. It's a good extra layer of protection because it is a human factor.
Yeah. So let's get back to maybe some of the third party. And again, I don't know if you can disclose it because I know you guys working on contracts and different things, but certainly be intrigued since you are growing so much. I mean, is the business there that's in the future? Because if you're building hangars, that's for a 5-year and 10-year mission. Do you guys anticipate that much airframe work from third parties coming in?
Yes. So the strategy of Etihad Engineering is to do more of a long-term plans with customers. So with few of our customers, I would not be able to say the names,
Sure.
but big airlines, we have contracts for 5 years and 10 years even with some. So we go more plan on the long-term projects instead of ad hoc business. Ad hoc business is good as slot filler. If you have a slot, if you have capacity, okay, you can. But mainly we go on planning, and also we have the Etihad Airline that we also take care of. And Etihad Airline, and this is no secret, they announced that they're, I'm not sure the number of the fleet, but they're aiming on the huge number of fleet by 2030. Yeah. So we have to also plan our capacity to be able to do the maintenance, whether on components and airframe. So the business is there. UAE, Dubai, and Abu Dhabi are known to be the hub now for aviation in the region. Most of the airlines, they land there before they go to the next destination. As well, it's becoming a big on tourist. It's a touristic area. So we have a lot of new airlines, new operators landing in UAE. That's why you need to have the capacity and the capability to be able to maintain those aircraft.
Yeah, it's quite a diversity. Flying in there enough times in my career to this point, and you can get to there from almost any major city.
Yeah.
Like there are direct flights. It's amazing to me what the options look like.
Yes, they have a big map reach, both the big airlines there. And for us as Etihad Engineering, if you go to our hangars, you find customers and operators from Australia all the way to Latin America and everything in between. Most of the major European operators, we do maintenance for them in our facility, and we have good relationship with them. So our portfolio, I must say, is very diverse. We have Asian, Australian, European, I don't want to forget anyone, but we have a huge, vast portfolio of airlines and operators we do business for.
And that's amazing. It's amazing to be able to build a global empire, so to speak, of maintenance. If you're bringing people from all over the world, you must be doing some things right. What can you point to for your organization that really sticks out, that allows you to be special compared to going to your competitors?
So experience plays a big role. Yeah, we are experienced. We've been in the market and the industry for long time. That's one. Second, our partnerships we do with OEMs, with big airlines, we do partnerships. So this also helps because it puts you on the map when you deal with the big operators. But what I wanted to say as well, the capability. So the range of capabilities. Remember when I mentioned one-stop shop?
Yeah.
So this is a key point we play on. Once you send the aircraft to us or you send anything to us, you don't need to go out anywhere else. We can take care of you from A to Z within our expertise, our experience, our capabilities, our connections. So we can take care of you from A to Z. Also, the relationships. So the best thing, so what I believe, relationship and business is done between people, not really between organizations. So once you have people trusting you from operator side or airline or parts traders or anyone, when they trust you that, okay, you're not going to overcharge, you're not going to hide things, you are clear, you are the transparency, you have the expertise, you'll really take care of them. This is where they want to come back for more. And once they keep coming back for more, others will come. So it's just a domino effect. So for me, I would say you have to show flexibility to the customers. You have to show them that, okay, we're here to support, find solutions. It's not like, you have to pay me, you do your thing, otherwise we'll not release the component. No, you find solution, plan ahead, and use the experience and expertise you have to find the solutions and really be customer oriented.
That's amazing.
So I would say this is the magic recipe.
You know, we sometimes forget in big organizations that the truth is it is about the people.
Is that about the people?
You know, that client that you're helping with that component problem, they just want to go home and play pickleball.
Thank you.
Or they want to go out to the golf course and meet their buddies after work, but they're not going to make it because they're dealing with this problem. And you stepping in and solving that and creating a fast, efficient, well-communicated solution gives them the confidence to go out there and hit the ball right into the lake.
Exactly. Oof, don't remind me. No, but so I would say something like personal, yeah? If you think about it this way, and I'm known to give examples related to food because I love food. So imagine you're going to a restaurant and you're very frustrated. You like this restaurant, but you're very frustrated. The employees there, they're not really friendly. You're not getting the good support. You will never go back again. You will go to your comfort zone where you are treated well. You know that you're getting a good meal. You're getting a good treatment. And it applies to everything, not only restaurants, aviation, shops, whatever, barbershop. You go to your comfort zone. So it's about people. If you build the relationship with your customers and they feel that they can trust you and you don't give them headache, they will keep coming back for more.
Outstanding. Well, listen, we're going to wrap up here in a few minutes. Is there any last words that maybe you want to leave with our listeners?
So, yes, I'm happy that we have you as our partners and customers, and we have good relationship. Talking about the relationship between people, we have very good relationship with the teams. We're happy to deal with you guys. And I'm very happy with the setup of the podcast. I was actually impressed. It looks very professional and very inviting for the podcast. So I cannot wait for more of the episodes, and it's always good to see you, Patrick.
Absolutely, brother.
And we should play around together.
Absolutely. I will. Sure. I'll have to do a little practicing before we do that. I've been working too hard and not playing enough.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I might be all right.
Okay, next round will be in Abu Dhabi then.
Abu Dhabi it is.
Good.
Well, thank you, listeners, for being on the podcast with us, Sami. Visit to us. We appreciate everybody. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to our podcast, Nose to Tail. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Presented by Jet Midwest.